I'm Wade.
And I'm Lorraine.
And we are
On the Off-Ramp.
And in today's video, we will be exploring Dashir Lodge and Safari.
Here in Tanzania, or Tanzania.
Tanzania.
We've heard it spoken in many ways, and we're loving it that we're here for 6 weeks. We are going to be sharing with you today the features and the joy of Dashir Lodge and Safaris.
Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of excursions locally and then eventually a safari, but for the first little while, we are spending time learning about Dashir, learning about its relationship with Tanzania, and just seeing what it all has to offer.
One of the things that we're going to experience here and that we're realizing at Dashir, they really want you to experience the life and community that they are in, as well as just the culture of Tanzania.
It's a cultural immersion, actually, is what it is.
Really. And so our first video is going to show you more about the lodge. The second video, more about the excursions, which has given us a taste of Tanzania. And then the third video is going to show you the safari that we're going on.
And we've been hearing lots of good reports about the safari, so we are very much looking forward to doing that.
So we encourage you to subscribe, watch along with us, check out Dashir Lodge and Safaris on the website, and join us on our travels here without our van, but here traveling in Tanzania.
Leave a comment and add any questions that you'd like to, any questions that you have about what we're doing here and what Dashir Lodge and Safari is doing as well too.
We'd love
to help you out.
Yeah, and have you been to Africa? Let us know. Leave a comment. Tell us what you've experienced.
Well, we've arrived in Tanzania and we are here at Dashir Lodge, and this is our suite. Let me just quickly do a pan for you. Now, I've seen many pictures of this place and I thought I knew what it would look like, but it was more amazing in real. Oh, I love it. So this is kind of our little sitting area, and a desk, TV, couch, and oh my, big 4-poster bed. Love that little fan hanging in the corners, and the little flower petals in a heart shape. This has just been, this is luxurious. We just got here, we've had a wonderful supper, and now it's time to head and get into a real good night's sleep. But we have all this luggage to unpack yet. But we're looking forward to calling this home and hanging out here at Dashir Lodge, and of course, with our lovely family, Daryl and Shirley. And before Wade and I start really using this bathroom, we want to show you how beautiful it is, set up and appointed. Fresh flowers, decorating everywhere. Big rain shower head. I don't know if you can see that in this video. Big open space for the shower. All the soaps. Oh, it's just beautiful. Can't wait to use it. I think we are going to have a wonderful several weeks hanging out here.
Well, it's evening here at Dashir. It's about 10 after 6 and the sun is getting ready to set at about 10-15 minutes. But it is shining beautifully on Mount Meru. I'll zoom in a little bit. We actually have one couple here that just finished the climb to the top of Mount Meru, which is one of the second biggest climbs next to Kilimanjaro, which is way out in the distance. The white puff of clouds is kind of where Kilimanjaro hangs out.
I don't know if you can see Wade sitting inside the breezeway area between. This is a family cottage. On one side is one queen-size bed, which is where we're staying. And so we share this little veranda. It's kind of at the end of the property. They have 2 more, rondulas they're called, huts. 2 more that are being built. Those have kind of stopped just as COVID hit. But if you look carefully, you can see Mount Meru up in the distance above that one. I'm kind of standing in an open yard area here next to the driveway, and one of the Maasai guards are coming back for lunch. And that's kind of the garage property. It's where Daryl has his office. It's where we all take off and leave when we want to go on an excursion. And that tall roof thing,
It's where we meet for breakfast, lunch, coffee, a great place to sit and enjoy the great temperatures. But not to mention, behind these shrubs is the pool. This is the pool area with our room in the background.
Anyways, welcome to our circle. I'm going to just say a few things. We meet every morning in a circle. We're not a religious body, but we sing together and to one God, and we pray together, and we talk together and share together. So this is how we start our day. So you're welcome. In Tanzania, there's over 121 different tribes. Our first president, Julius Nyerere, a teacher like myself, he was a man of the people, and he really wanted the tribes to get along and the religions to get along. And he did a good job of bringing people together. His good friend Karume, the first president of Zanzibar, together they formed the United Republic of Tanzania, Tanganyika, the mainland, and Zanzibar to make Tanzania. Karume, a Muslim, Nyerere, a Christian, they kind of set the pace. So Muslims and Christians and tribes are getting along really well in Tanzania. We have 6 different kinds of work at Dashir. Dashir is one family, one team, and we have the non-profit on this side, and then we have the lodge on that side, and we work together as one team. So this is the health center area and also the future community center for sports and games and leadership, literacy. This came out of COVID. Some guests gave money for the land when we talked about a health facility, and then all of a sudden something happened and we built that in 9 months. Wow. It's like we call it the COVID miracle. So right now we're seeing patients every day. We're seeing patients every day there. In the future we're going to add on and do more in education, and we're going to start more in deliveries. The focus is on maternity and kids and elderly and making sure people get good primary care. On the lodge side, we have 37 acres between the lodge and here, so there's a farm, animals. You'll get a chance to see some of that later. It's a lot of work. We've been building for 13 years since we started here. We started up from scratch. There was nothing here when we got here. There's about 5 kilometers of pipe underground for sewer and water and all kinds of different things. We try to hire as much as possible within a 2-kilometer radius. We do all the digging by hand. Every single house, every single building has been done by hand, not a single truck or tractor. Except for the pond, which was too big. So within a 2-kilometer radius, many people come on foot. So this is our Dashir family. Okay, great. We're going to give you a welcome clap. It won't hurt. It'll be very pleasant. You can put your cup down and join us in it as well. It's kind of fun.
May the Lord bless you all.
The property here at Dashir Lodge covers an area of about 37 acres. And there's some great walking paths if you like to do an early morning or a late afternoon walk. Just to see the property and what it once looked like as dry, barren land into what Shirley and Daryl at Dashir Lodge have turned it into a wonderful green expanse. Now I believe this is an agave plant from what I remember from our previous expeditions. And they grow this long log tree outside of the agave. Just a great nature walk. Mount Meru is in the background. We'll zoom in on that a little bit here.
A couple of days of rain and we're already seeing this property turning greener. But one thing we're noticing right here is like, look at this tree, and I'm thinking these must be new buds.
Yeah.
Just because of a day and a half of fresh rains. Shirley talks about how when the rains come, this place really greens up. And we can see it on the ground already, some of those grasses that are turning green.
So here at Dashir Lodge and Safaris, they've got a number of chalets. And that's one of the starting ones. Here's another double one. We were staying in the C1, C2 complex. These are the B cottages. The B row, not B rated. And here's a single cottage. And another single, and then another double at the end as well too. That's 8 cottages. Outfitted with queen bed or king size beds. Wonderful washroom facilities. And that is the back of the kitchen cottage. The kitchen, there is a sleeping area in there as well too, but for staff. And this is the main eating area and meeting area. And the big banda. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. And this is our main gathering meal area. It's a beautiful banda. And of course, every resort needs a pool area as well too, and we have been enjoying cooling off in the pool area. Magpie shrike just landed on the bushes there. And then their office area.
Sure. This way is definitely phonetic. It has sound like Spanish or French.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We hope you've enjoyed part of this journey through Dashir Lodge and Safari here in Tanzania.
It's pretty hard to put into 15 or 20 minutes what we all have or what we're all witnessing here between the gardens, the farm, the lodges, the beauty of this place. We hope we gave you a glimpse.
The mountains, we have Kilimanjaro to the, what is that? To the south of
what
us.
What direction is that? South.
Straight south is Kilimanjaro. Straight east of us is Meru. And then, of course, we have all the savannah and that is around us. So
Yeah.
we're seeing some beautiful, beautiful countryside.
In future videos, we'll be featuring some of the excursions that Dashir puts us, gives us an option to take.
Provides for us. Yeah.
Wade and I have had the joy of just going on a lot of them because we've been here in such a lengthy time.
Yeah, we've been here, by the time we're setting down, we'll be here 6 weeks. So we've been able to enjoy many of the excursions that they offer their clients and give us a good idea of just the cultural differences and changes here in Tanzania. It's wonderful.
And don't forget to join us on safari. We're going to be doing that very soon.
Now, we've been kind of flying by the seat of our pants on some of these things. Last minute, Daryl will say, hey, how would you guys like to try this today or tomorrow, whatever. So our plans keep changing, so we need to
Hold our plans loosely.